Welcome to day 6 of our Italy trip, which ended up being the best day of my life, but we will get there. We started off the morning relaxing at the beach, soaking in the Cinque Terre sun and splashing around in the water. We wandered around New Monterosso and munched on some fried seafood cones and also some focaccia, which was hot and fresh off the press. Then we headed back to the room to get all pretty for what I thought was a couple's photo shoot. We got on the train to head over to the village of Vernazza, but we're a bit early, so George got me some gelato and we walked around and soaked in the gorgeous and colorful views. Our photographer then texted us saying that she arrived and to meet at the church, so we started making our way over, which consisted of an uphill hike up a bunch of stairs, and 10 minutes in I was finally like, no, this cannot be right. This is a meeting spot. So we texted the photographer and she was like, oh no, it's on the ground floor. So we turned around, hiked all the way back down and met up with her, and we said hello, and she started to take us around to the photo spots. But as we were hiking up, I realized this was the same exact trail we hiked up earlier, so we were double backing on this trail. She had us do some test shots in between the viewpoint, which I found out later this was her ploy to have us be a little less sweaty. But we finally made our way up to the viewpoint, which was absolutely breathtaking. She gave us a couple minutes to catch our breath before she started taking pictures, and as she was taking pictures, George started talking, and in my head I was like, stop talking, all the photos are gonna look like you're mid-sentence. But then he started crying, and then I was like, oh my god, he's proposing. And then I started crying, and we were both just bawling. Honestly, I blacked out. I don't remember what he said, I don't remember what I said, but I remember it was so emotional and beautiful and perfect. This view, this man, this moment, this ring, my heart. And people hiking by stopped to watch. They were so sweet. They congratulated us. And George was so upset when he realized that he was so nervous that he forgot to film the proposal. So he filmed some fake proposal shots. He's so funny. He wanted to get both sides in case one side looked better than the other. A+. Good job, babe. But these photos are going to lock in these memories for life. We continue to take photos for the hour, climbing up onto rocks for the perfect shots. Golden hour was just magical. George had made reservations for a restaurant in a different village, Rio Maggiore, where we were supposed to end the photo shoot, but we weren't able to get there in time for the sunset, so we missed our reservation. And we messaged them and we're like, hey, here's the situation. We got engaged. We're so sorry we're not going to be able to make it. And they charged us 40 euros for missing the reservation, but it's fine. Everything happens for a reason. I suggested we go to the restaurant that we passed earlier in the day, Ristorante d'Amici, which ended up being on the Michelin Guide, being recognized for being one of the best restaurants for fish in the region. Everything tasted absolutely delicious and fresh. We spent the whole dinner talking about how he planned the proposal, all the little obstacles that he ran into, whether or not I saw it coming, reminiscing on the early days of our relationship and everything in between. Such a fun dinner celebrating such a special occasion. It was the perfect evening in the perfect Cinque Terre. See you tomorrow for day 7, where we head to Venice.